Harding with Sticks and Stones. Sticks and Stones, Anne Harding.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. When I was a child, probably about 9 or 10 years of age, we moved house. In moving house, I stayed at the same primary school, but it meant that I had to then walk past the less prestigious primary school than the one I was already in. On one occasion, I was walking home at night past the second primary school, when a group of boys chased me down the street. They pulled at my long hair and they took off my school hat and threw it on the ground. And they called me names. When I got home, my mother was, quite rightly so, she was angry, but she tried to calm me by saying, no, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Almost half a century later, I know for a fact that that saying is not true. And I can tell you now, from my experiences with many, many people, that they are living proof of that. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs that our words have the power of life and death. How can that be? Well, let's first of all look at the death side of things. I wonder how many of you, even sitting here tonight, go back to your years in school. And maybe there was one particular classmate who didn't quite hit it off with the teacher. You will do no good in life. You're a failure. You boy, you're stupid. Any memories? Maybe it wasn't a teacher. Maybe it was a parent. And we know that when a significant other speaks into our life, we take it and we hold it. There's so many people, even now, they still think they're stupid. They still think they will not make a success of life because they were told that so many years ago, and they're still striving to do just that. My own brother, perfect example. At 52, he is striving. He is working so hard to dispel the memories and to prove wrong what was said about him when he was so high. And it's killing him. Words, life or death. What about when we speak, but we actually speak out of sight and out of hearing of anyone else, but we speak about someone else? Well, let's look at that for a moment. We can actually slander personalities. We can actually destroy a reputation. Just think how nice it is to have a tasty bit of gossip going on. Life or death. And then, of course, there's what we say to ourselves. Oh, I'm so fat. Oh, I'm just stupid at that. I can't do that. Never. Do you know, I've never been any good at public speaking. Our self-talk, when we actually sabotage our potential just by what we're saying internally. Life or death. Our words have power. And tonight, just as we think on that, I want us actually to swing to the other side. Power in your words. We have responsibility for our words, do we not? We have choices about what we say. So how are we going to make those choices to bring life, not just into our words, but to invest life into other people? Let's first of all take the parent. Parents, tell your children how proud you are of them and who they are, not their achievements, because don't we all know achievements can be up here one minute and pretty low the next. they disappear, we lose them. There's always competition, there's always someone else doing something better. Parents, tell your children that you love them for who they are, that you're proud of them, that you wouldn't have wanted any other child but them in your life. Speak life into your children. Men, your wife or your partner, how about telling her every morning that she is just the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? She'll love that. How about just praising her when she does just the smallest thing and she thinks, you know, you haven't noticed that. But tell her you are so grateful, you're so thankful for everything that she does to make your life something. Appreciate her and tell her so. Speak it out. Speak life into her. Women, wives, tell your man that you respect him. Tell him that he is your hero and the first thing in your life. Feed into him encouragement. You will see him grow in stature before your very eyes. Speak life into your husband or into your partner. Do we have friends here? Do we all have friends? I think every one of us must have at least one, I hope one, friend. Consider, have you told that friend what you like about them? Have you told them that you just love their company because they make you laugh? Have you told them that they are just the kindest person and you are so thankful that they've chosen you to be their friend? Have you told your friend that when you're with them, you just feel comfortable? That they just light up your world and you're grateful for their friendship? Speak life into your friends. What about yourself? What are you going to speak into your own life? The death that we talk about is actually our spirit. It's who we are. It's who we are meant to be. So what are you going to speak into spirit? What are you going to speak into your inner being? You know, you could say, all right, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm way beyond where I was, and I'm still on the journey, and I'm all right. Can you say that to yourself? I'm not where I want to be in Toastmasters, but my God, I've got a goal out there, and I'm getting there, and I'm going to make it. And can you say every morning, do you know, I quite like me, I'm all right. Speak life into your lives. The Bible also says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. In other words, what goes into us eventually comes out one way or another. So how about feeding on good things? How about feeding on those things that are lovely, those things that are beautiful? Feeding on wisdom, feeding on kindness, feeding on generosity. Because as you speak, those things will eventually come out of your mouth, believe it or not. Sticks and stones. The bruises from these disappear in a relatively short time. But you know, a spirit that has been scarred by words, more often than not, takes a lifetime to recover, and quite often never does. So how about making a start, and tomorrow find every opportunity to speak life